is week 1 of spring quarter. I have my lesson in 43 minutes. 33 minutes. I don't want to go. Oh well. I feel terrible. My stomach is in pain. But we need to practice because I have an audition this weekend. I'm woefully underprepared, and I still have a lesson next week on Monday, about 12 hours after I land for my audition. So there's work to be done. Wondering, I'm still in a lot of pain. Oy. Practice time. Hi everyone, just thought you should know. It is freezing in these practice rooms. I'm so cold. I'm very like right now. There's like a little piece of my hair. We are here in Lexington, Kentucky for an audition. Tomorrow morning, the Lexington Philharmonic has a principal bassoon audition. So we are here taking it. There's Garlic. Sorry, renamed Tim by Brendan and Josh. So yeah, let's see how things go. Just gonna get acquainted with the weather, the reeds here, what they're doing here, and hopefully we'll have some good news to share tomorrow. We got some dinner from this place called Josanne's right there. Home-style kitchen. Gonna take this back to the Airbnb and chow down on some food. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Pork chops, mac and cheese, fresh greens. I don't know what this is, but they gave it to me, so I'll eat it. Nice. Audition day. Woo. Let's do this, I guess. We've made it back. I'm telling Alec my travel stories today. So what happened was my first flight, so flying from Lexington to Charlotte and then Charlotte to Chicago. My first flight out of Lexington was scheduled to leave at 8:19 p.m. and then it got delayed by 10 minutes. It was supposed to land, scheduled to land in Charlotte at 9:45. And then my flight leaving Charlotte to come to Chicago leaves at 10:45. So boards at 10:15. Pretty tight. So a little tight already. I got to the airport at 5:30 because there's nothing to do after the audition ends. Yeah. Right. So I got a ride to the airport from the girl who won, actually. Oh. Because I know she freelances in the Chicago area. So I met her at a gig. But we were talking, and then she gave me a ride to the airport. Very nice of her. And I was at the airport at 5:30, and was like, well, I've got nothing to do for the next 3 hours. I was gonna go to the lounge in the airport, but it closed at 5. So I couldn't go to the lounge because it was closed, which meant I had to spend money at the airport to buy food, which is unfortunate. So I got a burrito, and then I sat there, I was waiting, and then I got a notification that my flight got delayed. So my 8:19 flight got delayed to 8:29, and then that got delayed to like 10 something. So I was like, okay, well the flight's like an hour and a half. I'm not making my Charlotte flight to get to O'Hare. So I was like, well, I'm gonna be stranded in Lexington. So then I'm like, what do I do? Call my mom, and then she's like, go find somebody to talk to. So I found a gate agent and I was talking to them, and I was like, I gotta get to Charlotte. And he was like, oh yeah, and all this, my flight got canceled actually.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I'm screwed. And then so I was talking to the guy, and there are other people that were talking to the guy too, and there was an earlier flight leaving Lexington to go to Charlotte. That one's scheduled to leave at 6:05.
Okay.
That one got delayed. So like I got to the airport at 5:30. I was looking at the boards. This one's supposed to leave at 6:05. That one got delayed to like 7. And I was like, okay, dandy. And then that plane just never came.
Oh.
So then we're talking to the gate agent, and he's like, oh, sick. There's this earlier flight that should have left by now, but the plane's not here yet, and it's like kind of empty. So then basically all of us from the later flight that got canceled got moved to the earlier flight to Charlotte. And then that one got delayed so much that it left later than my original flight was supposed to leave. But we all get on the plane, and then it's maybe like 7:58 by the time we get on this plane. And we're just sitting there for over 30 minutes. And then our captain's like, oh yeah, so a bunch of people got screwed over, so they're like, the gate agents are working furiously to try and get people on this plane. So we're waiting for that. And I was like, okay, sick. At this point, I don't know if I'm gonna make my connection in Charlotte.
Right.
So then we finally leave the gate, and then we spend forever on the tarmac because we're not cleared to leave yet, because there are a lot of planes trying to get out of Lexington. And by a lot, I mean like 5. Because it's a small airport. But anyways, we finally leave at like 9, and then the the captain before we left was like, it's gonna be an hour and a half from gate to gate. And I'm like, okay, we leave at 9, or we're taking off at 9, call it an hour 15, land at 10:15. That's when my plane starts boarding, and it's in a different turn. Well, it's not different, but like a different concourse, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's hope this works out. And then, also before we boarded that plane, the gate agents were like, hey, this plane has really small overhead compartments. If you have a luggage with wheels, you have to check it. Or like we have to do like a valet check. So like you'll get it back on the jet bridge when you land. And I was like, I have a luggage with wheels, it's gotta go. And then they're like, or you could check it to your destination. And I was like, that's a safer option. However, I don't want to wait at the baggage claim.
Sure, yeah.
So I did a valet check, whatever. And then, we leave at 9, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. We land at 9:45. And I was like, sick, we got time. But then we landed miles from the airport.
Oh.
And then our gate was one of those that like we had to taxi around like the whole airport to get there.
Oh, of course.
So then we get to the gate at like 9:55 or whatever. And then I'm like in the very back of the plane. And then they're like, hey, if you have connections, go. Like other people, let these people get off the plane. So we get off the plane, and they're like, wait, I'm off the plane. Awesome. Oh, but I have to wait for my luggage now.
Right.
So then there's a whole long line of us waiting, and then we're all just like, is it mine? And then mine came out, so I got it, and I just like busted my butt over to my new gate. And then luckily in the process, my flight from Charlotte got delayed by like 10 minutes. But like, so I got a notification on my phone when we landed in Charlotte that they're asking for people to take vouchers, like volunteers to take a different flight. So I was like, screw it, I'll take the highest number and see if I get chosen, I'll just take a flight out tomorrow for $750. Cool. I didn't get chosen, but I got to the gate, and then we were able to board, and I was like, okay, good, phew. But I was scared that I'd be like stranded in Charlotte for a night and then not be able to make my lesson tomorrow.
Right, you have a lesson tomorrow.
But anyways, we're here. We're back.
Made it.
Okay, bye.